because irresistible is personal. So here I am trying to do a talk with you guys and share information with you that talk about how to make your company irresistible, but how do we do that if irresistible is personal? So how we do that is we figure out what makes something irresistible to our clients. Maybe it's the niche that our client is in. Maybe it's the climate that your client is in. Maybe it's the regional area that your client is in, that there's a reason that people live where they live, right? So maybe it's something about where they live, but you want to ask them and find out. The other thing that makes something irresistible is there's going to be an emotional or memory attachment to it. So, everybody remember being 8 years old? Anybody remember being 8? Anybody remember sitting for a class photo like that? Well, I do. That was me at 8 years old. And when I was 8 years old, I loved Jolly Rancher candies. Do y'all remember Jolly Rancher candies? I loved the Jolly Rancher stick candies. And I had such a passion for the green apple ones and the watermelon ones, right? Do you guys remember those? And I used to walk up, I was 8 years old, with my best friend who lived 2 houses down, and we would walk up to a store called Richdale, which is like a, little convenience store that was like a good 10-minute walk away, and our parents would let us do that because it was safe at that point. I didn't have a leash or a helmet. It was amazing. And we walked to the convenience store, and I would take my allowance and I would spend 10 cents, and I would buy either the green apple or the watermelon Jolly Rancher sticks. So I got home from school one day and I thought, I want to tell the Jolly Rancher people how much I love them. So I went to the library, remember having to do that? And I looked up where Jolly Rancher Candies was based. And it turns out it was in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, which, by the way, happens to be 30 minutes from where I live now. I'm not sure that's a coincidence, but it might be. So I wrote the Jolly Rancher people in my little 8-year-old writing a letter, and I said, "Dear Jolly Ranchers, I really love your sticks candy. They make me really happy. Thank you for making them." And I put my address on it, and my mom helped me mail that letter. We went to the post office, and I mailed that letter to the Jolly Rancher Candy Company. About a week later, I get home from school, and there's a box at my house that came from me. Now, I had never gotten a box in the mail before. And I got a box, and I opened it up, and inside was a whole big, bulk box of Jolly Rancher stick candies. And I read the note, and it said, "Dear Carolyn, thank you for loving what we do. Please enjoy these and share them with your friends. Love, the Jolly Rancher Candy Company." I have to tell you that I cannot walk by Jolly Rancher candies in the grocery store without actually smiling and having a good feeling about it. So because of that, I brought you all some Jolly Rancher candies. They are on your table, and if you want to share them, and I fear after we're done here, if you don't have the flavor that you want on your table, this is a good time to use your negotiating skills and find somebody else and trade for the ones that you want, okay?